Imagine your car thinks it is burning up in a desert heat wave even though it is a freezing morning in Chicago. That is exactly what happens when your computer sees a P2184 code which points to a low input from your engine coolant temperature sensor number 2. Your car uses these sensors to measure how hot the antifreeze is so it can adjust the fuel mix and the cooling fans. This specific sensor is a thermistor, which is just a fancy way of saying its electrical resistance changes as it gets hot or cold. When the voltage drops too low, the powertrain control module assumes the engine is extremely hot, sometimes reading over 260 degrees Fahrenheit on the scanner even when the engine is cold. You will notice the check engine light right away, but you might also see black smoke coming out of the tailpipe because the computer is confused and dumping way too much fuel into the cylinders. The car might start and then immediately die, or it might idle so rough that you think the whole thing is going to fall apart. Most of the time, this happens because the number 2 sensor has an internal short or the wiring has rubbed against the frame and is touching bare metal. To fix this, you should use a scan tool to compare the coolant temperature with the intake air temperature after the car has been sitting all night. They should be almost identical. If the coolant sensor shows a massive number like 300 degrees, unplug it and see if the number drops to 40 below zero. If it does, the sensor is definitely bad and needs to be swapped out. Check the connectors for any green corrosion or bent pins while you are at it. If you are seeing black smoke or the car is stalling out at every stop sign, it is time to call a mechanic before you ruin your catalytic converter. A simple sensor swap is much cheaper than a new exhaust system. Take care of your cooling system and it will take care of you.